What's up, Thenx athletes? It's Chris here. We're going to be continuing on the How to Start Calisthenics series today, and I'm going to be showing you exactly what to do and what to train to unlock your very first pullover. Now, the pullover is a bodyweight exercise that builds an enormous amount of muscle and strength in your upper body and core, primarily in your lats, rhomboids, your biceps, rear delts, your core, and your traps. But aside from it being an excellent hanging exercise to build strength and muscle in your upper body, the pullover gives you the ability to get above the bar without having to do a muscle up. And this can benefit you in many ways. For example, when wanting to do straight bar dips at the top of a pull-up bar and being able to train pull-ups and dips on the same bar. You'll also be able to work on negative muscle ups, which is a progression to the muscle up that builds an enormous amount of upper body strength and eventually develops your skill and strength to be able to do an actual muscle up. And the pullover is an exercise that you can use to incorporate in freestyle calisthenics, whether you're adding combos or different exercises together, or you're just trying to conserve your strength for the skill that you're trying to learn that may be done above the bar. For example, 360 muscle ups and muscle up jump on the bars, as well as others. And if you want to learn those two moves as well, check out my videos down below where I break them down step by step. Now, before we get into learning how to do the pullover, it's very important that you have a solid foundation so that you're not struggling and you're going through the learning process smoothly. So to have a solid foundation to begin learning the pullover, you want to be able to do at least 5 to 10 pull-ups with perfect form, at least 5 to 10 toaster bars with perfect form, and a hanging L-sit hold for at least 10 seconds. Now, if you're having trouble reaching these requirements or with any of these exercises at all, I broke down each one of these exercises into their own individual video on how to unlock them step by step. So check those out. Once you got those down, you're ready to begin, and all you're gonna need is to find a place to hang and to download the Thenx app in the App Store or Google Play Store. Open up to the YouTube workout section. You should be able to find this workout routine, smash the like button on this video, and you are ready to get started. First, we're gonna be getting into hanging scapular shrugs, emphasizing on our rear delts, our lats, and our traps. I'm gonna go for 8 reps, show you what it looks like, and then break it down for you. All right, so there we have the scapular shrugs, and I gave you 2 different variations. The first one is the basic scapular shrug. You're just retracting your scapulas back from a dead hang position, from the tip of your toes all the way to your grip. Squeezing your core, you're gonna raise your body up by retracting your scapulas back. Just keep in mind that you do not wanna be bending or pulling with your arms at all. You're raising your body with pure scapular retraction. You wanna have your arms actually locked out and your core tight with no movement to ensure that you're only using your scapulas. So this exercise will not only strengthen and improve your pullovers, it's the first thing that you're gonna wanna engage or activate when doing any type of hanging exercise where you want to eliminate swinging, use perfect form, and emphasize on the intended muscle groups that you are actually trying to build. Whether it be pull-ups, muscle-ups, or so much more. So definitely master this one before moving on. You want to be able to do at least 10 perfectly in a row. And you may have also noticed on the last 4 reps, I had an even stronger retraction on my scapulas, retracting them back and also depressing them down, allow me to raise even higher and use more of my lats and other muscles in the back, which are going to make the reps a lot stronger. So this progression is not that hard. Once you can master 10 perfect repetitions, you're ready to move on to the next progression, and that's going to be hanging bent arm leg raises, emphasizing on our core, our hip flexors, biceps, back, lats, traps, and rhomboids. I'm going to go for 8 repetitions, show you what it looks like, and then break it down for you. So as always, you're gonna start off in a dead hang position. Then you're gonna activate your scapulas with the scapular shrugs. And with your core tight, you're gonna pull up. And wherever you can comfortably hold, you're gonna squeeze as hard as you can with your hands. That's gonna eliminate as much swing as possible. And then you're gonna begin to raise your legs into an L-sit position, nice and controlled. And you really don't wanna have any momentum or swing when doing this exercise. Once you bring your legs up to a horizontal position, you're gonna go ahead and bring it back down to starting position while maintaining your top of the pull-up position, squeezing your arms, your grip, and your core. All right, so there we have the bent arm hanging leg raises. This is actually a very important movement path when it comes to learning the pullover, as we're going to be using this movement transitioning through the actual pullover. And this is where the requirement of being able to do an L-sit hold is really going to benefit you. So if you're having trouble with this exercise, definitely work on your L-sit holds and definitely make sure you have a solid pull-up as well. This is also an excellent exercise that you can incorporate into your ab day or your back day as well, as it also builds a great amount of strength, muscle, and control. So you want to be able to do at least 8 bent arm hanging leg raises consecutive